Hi everyone, today we are going to do our Tableau dashboard to create Lollipop chart. So before we do that, first let's take a look at the data we are having right here. So for this data is from TIV, export top 50 countries from 2010 to 2019. And we have 5 columns here. The first one is the suppliers. Suppliers are the different countries here. And these are the rankings in different years. And at the same time, we have the years here. Okay, so in each year for each supplier, this is the amount they export in million. So these are the 5 columns we have. And what are we going to do is we are going to create a Lollipop chart from here. Let's go to the sheet. So once we go to the sheet here, first thing is we can drag the suppliers to rows. So we have the 50 countries and we need to drag the export in million to the columns. We will have the bars. In order to create Lollipop chart, we need to have bar plus the lollipop part, which is the circle. So in order to have the circle here, we need to drag the export in million one more time. So now we have 2 bar plot. One of the plot remain as bar plot. The other one need to go to the circle. So once it goes to circle, we need to mix them together. How to mix them together? One way is to go to the columns. There are 2 columns. Go to the second one here and click on the small triangle pointing downwards and choose dual axis. Once you dual axis, you can see that bar is very big. Then you have to change it to a smaller size, which you have to go to the max cut and change the size here. Okay, this one goes smaller. At the same time, in contrast, the circle goes bigger. Now you have the lollipop. But you may also want to know what is the exact amount for the export. In order to do that, we have to drag the export in million to the labels card. Then you will be able to have the numbers. But my lollipop plot don't look nice. Why? Because it's not sorted. So I may have to sort it. So after I sort it, you can see that the first one, United States, actually is the biggest export in million. And this is the sum from 2010 to 2019. If you want to take a look at the average export in million, then you have to go to the calculated field. Why? Because it actually the value you are looking at is for all the countries right now. If you use average export in million, they will not fix the countries for you, the suppliers for you. Instead, they will average all the values you have in the data set. So the mean, mean export by supplier. So we will be able to fix suppliers. Then we will take the average. And this average is on the pot in million. And so that's all. Press OK here. And instead of using the sum export in million, we are going to use the mean value. Okay, let's remove it. And drag the other one. So for this one here, same thing, one as a bar, the other one as a circle. And we need to change the bar size to a smaller one. Yeah, looks nice here. Then we dual axis, merge them together. Then you will be able to see, how come they have so many numbers here? Because the text. So we have to remove the text here from the previous one. And this one remove as well. We only need to have the mean export by supplier to the label card in the circle. Then you will be able to have what you need. So as what you can see here, United States is still the top, the boss of the chart here. And let's sort one more time. And here, we don't need two axis header, okay, because they are the same. So we remove one of it, which is this one here. But before we do that, make sure you synchronize the axis. Sometimes it's synchronized by itself, but we don't take chance. We just synchronize it. After we synchronize, then we hide it, not remove. We just don't show it. Okay, so here you are, and you have the main export by suppliers, and I don't want to see the grid lines here. So what I do is I go to the format, and under the lines, I will actually remove the grid lines, so you won't be able to see. It's blank, so it looks decent right now. And other than that is I want to remove the line here, okay, the line below the supplier. So how to do that? I need to go to the borders, and this is the row divider, hand, none. I don't want anything, but I need my axis line. So I go back to lines, my axis ruler, I want to see that. This is black color. Yeah, looks okay so far. Yeah, you'll notice some of the values can't see, right? It's actually because the height of the row. So you can actually increase it, then you will be able to see everything. Then all the values. And if you want to use color to represent different countries, feel free to go to all and pull the suppliers to the color. If you pull it to the other two, you only change one of the thing, either bar or the circle. Don't do that. Let's go to the all, so they will be able to change both marks car at the same time. So you will be able to see the values has changed, but we don't want to see the 50 suppliers. So we just hide the cards here. So it looks decent right here. And you may actually change the name. So this one, what I want to do is I just say Lollipop chat. Yeah, that's all. Feel free to add anything here. Okay, sorry, I would like to make it bold. Yeah, and if you want to, you can actually put the years in the filters, and you can choose all, but don't choose this one here, because this column here is actually, this row is actually the sum of all the values add up together. So you can actually use this, or maybe if you only want to see the sum, then feel free to check whatever you want to. Okay, so from here, like 2010, you will be able to see the value, and 2011. Okay, so you will notice that no matter what value you are choosing, not which year you are choosing, it doesn't change. It doesn't change the value here. Why? Because for the level of detail in the mean value here, I fix the supplier, okay, and I ignore the year. So if you want to, you can actually add the year into it and press OK here. Then you will change with the year. Okay, so that's how you play with the level of detail which you want to see. And here it is. Okay, there are more than 10 nails, which means there are some suppliers just don't have the value in this year. So we can actually hide the indicator. Yeah, so these are the countries. Okay, so this is what I have here. Hopefully it will be helpful for you. Thank you for watching.